Good morning, everybody. This is Joey Marone from Worldleaders. I'm checking in with you because we are officially 1 week out from the 2019 Sales and Marketing CEO Conference hosted by Worldleaders. This conference is going to take place at the Penthouse at 1 East Ave in Rochester, New York. So if you've never been to the Penthouse, it's a very beautiful place. Very high up on the corner of East Ave. It's got windows all the way around, so you get a nice view of downtown first thing in the morning. So it's a good way to kick things off. As of right now, we have 123 people registered, which is pretty big for us. I think in the past we've had about 80 to 100, and we pretty much capped out at 100, but we're at 123, 7 days out, and we have space for 150. So if you're watching this and you haven't registered yet, make sure you do. I will include the link close by. I think that I'm probably going to promote this through LinkedIn and email. So look in the comments or look below for a registration link to the Eventbrite and just indicate if you're coming and if you're going to bring anybody from your team so we make sure that we have a spot for you. So let's talk for a minute about the agenda of the conference. Joe Marone is going to kick it off and he's going to talk about, well, let me take a step back and say this conference is for CEOs and leaders, and it's really designed to help them answer the question of where do I need to focus my attention, my staff's attention, our strategy, our budget allocation. What do we need to do and where do we need to focus in 2020 to make sure that we continue to grow? So it is definitely a sales and marketing it's definitely a sales and marketing conference, but I'd say what makes it different from any sales and marketing expo that you can find online is that this one is targeted specifically for CEOs, and it's designed to help you guys lead from the top and make strategic sales and marketing decisions rather than learning sales and marketing tactics. So anyways, Joe is going to kick it off with leadership, positioning, and that's external positioning to the market and internal positioning to your team so that they can better position your company in their sales cycles. And then he's going to wrap it up with coaching and mentoring. Then he's going to pass it off to Carissa, who's going to introduce some of the sales tools and processes that you should have in place and that the top organizations have in place to make sure that they're winning more sales. And then from there, Carissa is going to pass it off to me. So I will be speaking in front of you guys for the first time. So I'm pretty excited, a little nervous, and I'm excited that you guys are going to be there. But I'm going to take it from there, and I'm going to be talking about the marketing initiatives and the systems that you need to have in place for lead generation. So the tools that I'll provide and the processes I'll provide will be more on the prospecting side, and then where Carissa is going to take it is from once you're starting to have a business conversation with them, how do you take it from business case development to the close to account management, so on and so forth. After my talk, Karen will be up and she will be talking about talent acquisition. So we've laid the groundwork where we have the leadership, the positioning, the marketing initiatives, the sales initiatives. Now Karen's going to talk about how you staff the entire organization with top sales and marketing talent and what those recruiting processes look like. So that's going to be the presentation section. And then we will have about an hour of time for everybody to network. And our sponsors did a really good job of promoting the conference to their group. So there will be a good amount of people there that you can network with. I'm just going to run through the sponsors real quick. Vistage is our sponsor, and what they are is they're a peer-to-peer CEO and leadership group. So they're the Rochester chair is going to bring his group. The RTMA is going to be there, and what they do is they promote and assist manufacturing in the Rochester area. And then we have the BNMA, which does pretty much the same thing in the Buffalo area. And then MACNY, which is a very similar organization that promotes and assists manufacturers in the Syracuse area. So we have Vistage, we have the manufacturing groups, RTMA, BNMA, MACNY. And then we have the SBC of Rochester. And what they do is they provide coaching and networking for small businesses in Rochester. And we have Next Corps, and that's an organization that helps startups and puts them through an incubation program to get them up and ready to go. And then our last sponsor of the day is going to be St. John Fisher, and specifically their Sales Masters program and their Sales Minor program. So we got a good group of sponsors here. They're going to bring their business leaders. It'll be a good chance for you to network with them. And if you want to learn more about the conference, we have a sneak peek blog out. It is on the Worldleaders website under the blog section. And it's called the 2019 Sales and Marketing CEO Conference Expectations. And the reason I suggest that you guys check it out is right now I'm telling you what Joe, Carissa, me, and Karen are going to be talking about. But in this blog, we do an interview section with each speaker, and they talk a little bit deeper about what they're going to be talking about and what you're going to walk away with. So if you are thinking about attending the conference, I'd recommend checking that blog out. Our speakers do a good job of really talking about what you'll learn. And I believe we've done some blogs, sneak peek blogs with Macne and BNMA. So check out their websites under their blog section, and there should be some content in there from us so you can get a better idea of what the conference will be like. So I'm trying to think, what else should I go over with you guys? The conference is December 13th, 8 a.m., goes till noon. Attendance is free. There's valet parking and breakfast will be provided. And do you notice this kind of peculiar looking room that we're in? This is our green screen room. So in the past year, if you haven't been to the Worldleaders facility, you probably haven't seen this. But in the past year, we've started to shoot a lot of video. And if you guys ever want to do co-create a video with us, we like to do a lot of CEO to CEO interviews to kind of help you get your positioning out there. And you can repurpose those videos in your own marketing, in your own YouTube channel. So that's all for now, guys. Make sure to register for the conference, and I hope to see you there. Thank you.